everyone, it's Patricia here, and welcome to this week's little gaming video. Welcome to yet another little game called The Change Architect. This little game is actually made by the same creators who made The Night Fisherman as well as The Outcast Lovers, and they also had a hand in making The Leviathan as well. So as far as I know, this game is actually a threequel to the other two, or it's a predecessor of the other two, and it's very heavily political in terms of how people are treated and seen in society and things of that nature. From what I've seen with the last two games, the topics can actually get pretty heavy with these games, but that's really good because it's actually starting a conversation. I really like the way that these games are actually handling them, and they're being released as small little snippets here and there. Like it's really fascinating, and they can get really intense, and they also change camera angles, so I'm really interested to see what this one's about. So as far as I know, this game in particular is about people protesting, or you can start a protest or something like that. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into the game. I see on the computer screen there looks like some let's see, right over here, yeah, there's like protests and stuff going on, and I'm assuming those came from the George Floyd protests from earlier this year. Man, this is going to get really heavy. Holy crap. Okay. You are the crowd's eyes and ears. You monitor the news, the police, and the protesters from safety. Then you instruct individuals in nearby crowds using a secure messaging app. In the distance, several 100,000 people protest throughout the capital. You are just inside Westminster, where the police are enforcing a no-go zone. Okay. In the High Court of Justice, at the center of it all, Baron Sugar is currently being handed a verdict. Despite crystal clear evidence of election fraud, everyone is sure his party will be found innocent. If so, King Charles will ask him to form a government. If so, you're gonna burn the fucking house down. Oh shit. Okay. Oh yeah, alright, so we get to move cameras now. Okay, that's pretty cool. Addie. The medics finished building the aid station outside. Jenna. Nick of time, the crowd will be here any minute. Just seen those 4 officers down the way figure it out and radio it in. They know that we're coming now. God damn. I'm shaking and I'm buzzing. Hang on. I'm shaking and I'm buzzing. Jemima? That's a really pretty name. It's real. Yeah, too real. This many people, they can't ignore us. Sugar will be gone this time tomorrow. Adier turns to observe you. And then? Jemima. We keep pushing, demand complete reform, and we get a fair election. Oh, man. I want to say a fair election. Addie considers you. Let's say they campaign again, monitored this time, and the other party tries to claw back votes with the middle ground candidate. Then the candidate continues to do 80% of the stuff Sugar would have done, but by then the movement's lost all momentum. We technically got what we wanted. Nothing changes, and sooner or later, another Sugar comes along, and we're back at square one fighting it. Is that enough for you? You hear the crowd draw near. Anyway, they're here. I had to clear my throat in real life. That's kind of funny. You clear your throat, shrugging off Addie's challenge. Approaching. Hi. What's up? Red 5 standing by. Okay, I'm in contact. Pardon me. Haha, I get it. Red 5 standing by. Okay. There's... Oh, wait, hold on. Ah, shoot, there's counter-protesters. I totally missed that line. Shoot. Jemima. Already? What the hell? I see 2 cricket bats. Some have England flags. Most are plain clothes, and they're all in good shape. Maybe the police? How many? 20 or so. Oh, fuck. What do you think we should do? Either tell our people to let them be, or run them off. There aren't many, but they might cause trouble. Run the counter-protesters off, leave them alone. Oh my gosh. Leave them alone or run the counter-protesters off. If we try to run them off, then we're going to like clash, and there's going to be some major violence going on. So I'm gonna say leave them alone. Oh, hello. Something's going on, computer. Come here, computer. Okay. They're looking for trouble. Best not engage. Got it. Okay, hold on. Hey. Ah, shit. Racist. Stay cool. All right, leave them be. Don't escalate. Got it. They're looking for trouble. Best not to engage. Angry face. I'm gonna let them be. What's happening, Addie? They're just milling around, jeering. Some of your people up front holding the others back so there's no retaliation. Some of the plainer ones have drifted into the crowd. You begin hearing small smashes punctuate the crowd's passive hum. Ah, they're provocateurs. God damn it, I can't pronounce it. Provocateurs? Oh, God, yeah, look at that. What's going on? And oof. Okay. Jeepers. What? Provocators. Provocators. I think that's how you pronounce that. They started throwing bottles and bricks from inside the crowd. I'll see what I can do, God damn it. Stop anyone throwing shit. Y'all heard, shut it down. Yeah. Oof. They've done in windows on a few cars in some apartments. We got some people in the A tent with injuries from the glass, I think. And here comes the cavalry. We got played. The cavalry? Yeah, the police are turning up en masse, it looks like. They formed a line. Shit, there's children in that crowd. Counter-protesters are bad enough. Can we de-escalate? Unlikely. Police are advancing. The police are advancing. Batons are up. They're headed for the aid station. Oh, Christ. They're gonna tear it apart. Difficult to say, but they're definitely headed for the medics. They mean business. Jesus. If we charge them, it's exactly what the optics would want. Of course, your hands tremble. Oh, okay, what's going on here? Can I scroll back up? Can I? Oh, I think I can a little bit. Y'all heard, shut it down. And mate says that they've been tanks and, oh my god, getting crazy. ACAB, let's fuck them up. We better keep them off the medics, right? Oh, Jesus. What if things escalate and we got no water, no bandages? Police are headed for the first aid tent. They're gonna tear it apart. Oh, shit. Okay, decide. Defend the aid station. Retreat, let them take it. Oh, God, shit. I would defend it. You know, fuck it. Ah, fuck it. Yeah, exactly what she said. Stop them. Protect the aid station. The crowd outside roars forward to meet the advancing police. Sounds of clash soon follow. Well, it's done the trick. Is it bad? No, they're just defending themselves, slowly backing up. A man just took a riot shield off one of the riot police. Pretty funny. Okay, they're in retreat. The crowd's emboldened, though, giving chase. I told the crowd to let them go. Ones up front haven't gotten the message. Come on, cut it out. Let them run away. Okay, pull back now. Okay, come on. Cut it out. Let them run away. Ah, shit. Whoa, oh, shit. I can see it on the TV. Okay, hang on. I can see it on the TV. Yeah, they've taken an officer down. This is bad. You hear a deep metallic rumble approaching in the distance. Holy fuck. What's that sound? Large vehicle of some sort, but can't see them yet. Oh god, did they really deploy the freaking tanks? They deployed the tanks! I told you it's tanks. They brought the military. Oh, holy shit! Someone in the chat seems to think it's the military. Has anyone got eyes on the vehicles? What are they? Possibly military or just heavy police ordnance. It's bad news either way. Oh, thank Jesus. What about the TV? Fuck, I didn't sign up for this. The BBC just went off the air. What the fuck? You quickly check the other channels. Nothing is broadcasting. Eddie, there's nothing here. There's nothing at all. Even on the satellite connection? No broadcast on any of the UK news channels. Wait, what does that say? What'd that say? Behind us. Behind us? Jemima. Yeah, the tanks are outside. And those counter-protesters from earlier who disappeared into the crowd, they just came forward and crossed the police line. Oh, fuck. They just let them through? Yes. This is insane! This area is no good. I'll reroute the crowd back the other way. Eddie turns his head to look back down the road. Fuck, we're kettled. What? Hang on. What are we doing? Oh, I gotta... Ooh, okay. I'm sorry, Jem. I took my eye off the ball. Are we going forwards or back? So we're surrounded. No allies to escape, though? Addie takes a moment. We should keep moving forward. Not that I can see. Not without smashing up the shop fronts and trying to find a way through the buildings. And we don't have ground floor access to the side of the building. They can't get through here. Could march on, call the military's bluff, or charge backwards, hopefully break through the police and get away. Oh my god, dude. Holy shit. Okay. Shit, they can't just sit there like ducks. We have to move, now. Forward or back? Okay, march ahead to the tanks, charge the police at the rear. Oh my god, what should I do? Okay, like, I'm imagining myself in this situation, and it's, like, hard for me to fathom, because I wouldn't imagine anybody going up against the freaking tanks, for God's sakes. Or, you know, if they try to attack the police, then the police are just going to retaliate. It's like... Okay, you know what? I'm going to say march towards the tanks. We stay calm and we give them no reason to act up again. Okay, march on. They're posturing. Don't engage them. Just show them we're not scared. Okay. You give your collaborators a moment to spread the message in the crowd and get things moving again. On it. I suppose. Did I miss something again? God dang it, I keep doing that. Jemima, I'm not sure about this. I can see the tank commanders talking and they look nervous. If we keep things calm, they should. Well, tactically, if they actually wanted to use those tanks, they'd have to keep the crowd at range. Oh! Whoa! Holy no! What the fuck? The world went dark, the explosion rings in your ears, you slowly pick yourself up off the ground, surrounded by shards of glass. Addie? Yeah, I'm here. Addie stirs, covered in cuts, and he's shocked. They shot. They shot the tank? They fired. Help Addie up by the window, get behind the desk. Help Addie up? What are you doing? Are you crazy? You help Addie up and then you drag their ass back behind the desk. As you approach the window, you see that the road outside is thick with dust. It's difficult to see. Addie is shaking. You take him by the arm and help him up. Thank you. You try to take him to the shelter behind the desk. No. But we have to get away from the window. I'm fine. You take cover behind the desk. What the fuck do we do now? Hold on, hang on. What's happening? If I don't make it out, get us out, please. Please tell my parents I love them. The fuck oh my Jesus. Addie splutters at the dust from the dust outside. We could try to tell people to get into the buildings. I'm so scared. Fuck, that won't be fast. They aren't going to fire those things near our own, right? I can't believe they did. So what if we charge the tanks, or at least charge the police in front of the tanks, render them useless? I can't believe they did it. I'm so scared. This is it, I suppose, but there's a lot of people out there. They could just fire past the front line. Shit. We should be out there. Break into the buildings, rush the police and the tanks. Holy shit! Oh my god, okay. I'll just rush the police. Rush the police. There's no other option. It's now or never. You have to get close to the tanks and the soldiers, police. They won't fire on their own. The closer you are, the safer. Let them arrest you. Get out alive. Okay. Fuck, alright. I can't believe that they fired. Swarm them. Okay, it's done. The crowd roars forwards a final time. Addie nods, deep in thought. He pulls out his phone. Addie, are you okay? Addie thinks for a second and then interrupted by tank fire and gunshots. Mobile internet is down. What the fuck is happening out there? You check your phone, it's completely disconnected. There's no signal. Are you getting messages on the laptop? Are people getting these? I have the satellite connection, so the laptop's still connected. You pause for a moment, wait for a response. Another take round bursts outside. Error, message cannot be delivered to 26 recipients. You're right, they're cut off. The tank's engines scream now directly below. And we're no use anymore. What's going on? Repel the crowd back. Repel the crowd back. Everyone's still in the street. The police line's passing directly outside just below us. Holy fuck! Oh, fuck, it's my fault. Hold on. There's no bodies? Nobody's been hit? There's some people that have been hit. The medics have bandaged them. But I can't see anyone dead. The gunshots and the tank fire. Blanks? Maybe. There's holes in the tarmac, though. I think they fired the tanks at empty road on purpose. There's barely any blood. Has it all been for show? Jesus. Okay, that's a kind of a relief, but not really. That's fucking scary as shit, man. Because they're still firing live rounds at people. Like, holy fuck. Maybe so far. Addie, it's over. Let's go home. There's nothing that we can do now. Addie turns to you, shuddering with adrenaline. I'm gonna climb down behind them. And do what? It isn't worth getting killed. I'm gonna say, and do what? And do what? What could you possibly do that gets those people out of there? Nothing, I suppose. Nothing, I suppose. Not directly. But these guys are taking orders. If we reach the higher-ups... Look, we won't get another chance to turn people against them like this again. We can really nail them right now. We just have to expose them. You ask yourself what Addie would mean, and instantly you figure it out. Satellite internet connection. Yes. Sporadic gunshots and cannon fire continue in the background. You want to film yourself standing up to them? I want you to film me standing up next to them. You know the satellite link only works on the laptop, right? We'd have to use the laptop webcam. You consider for a moment. Explain it to me. They're not going to murder us, especially not you, while they're being broadcast. We'll start live streaming. I'll explain what just happened. Then we'll climb down and we'll challenge the line from behind, still rolling. People will see them firing on the crowd. People will have to know... People will see how they respond to us, whether with violence or intimidation. People will feel like they're in it, like right here. Because adrenaline wanes. I'm pretty sure they won't kill us. And unlike you, I don't get to walk away ever. No matter what I do, fighting shitheads like this will always be a part of my life. Sugar's people won't be happy until me and everyone like me are all in the ground. And I can't walk away because we put those people down there. This could be huge, Jem. But we gotta do it now. He waits a moment. What do you say? I'm leaving, live to fight another day. I'll film from the window, get the whole thing. I'm down there with you, buddy. I'm gonna jump down there right with you, man. I'm not gonna leave you alone. I'm down there with you all the way. I'd never stop you anyway. Addie smiles and embraces you. Okay, let's do it. You pull up social media on the laptop, tag the movement's main account, and start streaming the webcam. You pick up the laptop and awkwardly point it at Addie, who removes the bit of tape over the camera. Good catch. He clears his throat and begins. I'm in Westminster. The military have just fired tank rounds into crowds of peaceful protesters. They began by infiltrating the crowd with officers who started rioting to justify force against us. In response, police needlessly charged a first aid tent. When we defended it, this again justified escalation to them. They blocked off the crowd's exit and rolled in tanks up ahead of us. When we responded by marching peacefully onwards, they got nervous, cut off the TV networks and mobile signal, then opened fire with the tanks. The crowd tried to save themselves by approaching the tanks, but the army and the police forced them back into the range with gunfire. See for yourselves. You move to the window and pan the camera across the carnage. Addie then climbs out of the onto the window ledge. Pardon me, Jesus. Nimbly, he shuffles down an old metal drain pipe, then drops himself to the street level. You drop the laptop down to him as gently as possible and you follow. You approach the line from behind. He opens his arms wide to show the enemy is no threat. They notice you and several turn their weapons to Addie, clearly terrified. You fired tanks that peaceful march, and this country will never forgive you for what you did here today. Back down, the world is watching. Oh, holy shit! The tank's turret begins to spin towards him, lines up. From your position just behind him, the barrel is pointed right at the camera. They pause for a moment. You move in front of Addie now, recording the masked faces of the authorities, and they can see comments popping up on screen. They yell at you to put the laptop down. A few officers lay down their weapons. A soldier removes his riot helmet to vomit. You point the camera back at Addie, tears on his face, terrified yet defiant. An officer grabs you from behind, and you are arrested. Addie's defiance goes worldwide, and there are riots in over 70 countries. Decreeing the treatment of the migrants and failure of the democracy in the UK. The footage forces the viewer to stare down those obsidian dark barrels themselves, and they feel an iota of what it was like to be there. It's a call to action. The UK erupts. King Charles, the House of Lords, and the government opposition step in to rewrite the UK Constitution. Baron Sugar loses the next election by a nail-bitingly small margin. A movement is galvanized. Oh, God, that's fucking scary. Would you like to save your decisions from the Change Architect? Oh, this will affect the story in other games in the Sacrifice series and replace any previous save file. No, don't save, because there's multiple ways that could have gone. It sounded like that turned out for the better, though, because the bad guy got out of office, thank God, and people were made aware of everything that was happening. Holy shit, that was intense. Wow. Okay. Holy shit. Like, that was intense. Like, almost the entire time. Almost as if, I was actually there. It was so weird. It was kind of hard to understand exactly what was being protested other than an unfair election that was going on, but it was way more than that, and you got to figure that out as you went along. But holy hell. And of course, that just hits really close to home for this entire year because there's been nothing but protests going on and the unfair treatment of certain people, and it's just fucking insane. It is so insane. Holy crap. Like, that terrified me when I was moving through the cameras and I saw Addie standing in front of the tank and the tank was about to shoot him. It was like, and I felt like I was gonna, I felt like I was I felt like I was gonna get people killed and I was not gonna be able to, live with myself. Oh, good Lord. Like, if I was ever in that situation in real life, I don't know what the hell I would actually do. It would be scary as hell. Holy crap. And there's so many different ways that scenario could have gone. But for the most part, it seems like we got a really nice ending from it. So I'm really happy and excited about that. That just hit way too close to home for several reasons. And I'm just like, okay. This entire year has just been a huge shit fest and a huge shitstorm. And just playing through that just brought it all back, and God, it just, Wow. Holy shit. Wow. Wow. I'm going to go ahead and leave this game here. So if you guys want to go try this out for yourselves or you want to go try out their other games, I will leave links in the description box below for you guys to go check them out and go try them. And if you guys want to go check out their Kickstarter campaign, I'll leave a link to in the description about that as well. So far, I'm really, really enjoying these really cool games. And they may be short, but they're very intense. They're very well written. And they just put you in that scene and in that intense situation really well, and I love it that you can go through the cameras and stuff. It was a little tricky to kind of keep up with everything that was going on in that scenario in particular, like when I had to switch between the characters and the laptop and stuff like that, but you can kind of play around with it and it doesn't jump you so far forward or too much that you can't keep up with it all. You know, you can slowly catch up if you have to. But I gotta go calm down after that. So I'm gonna go take a nap. I think that warrants a nap. But anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me today. And if you did like this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. And if you want to subscribe to the channel for more content from myself, feel free to do so down below. We also have a Discord server, so if you want to come on in, stop on in, say hello, we'll all be there to greet you. And as always, thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope you enjoyed today's little video. Don't forget to do awesome, be awesome, and stay awesome. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye. Bye-bye.